Okay, today we're going to factor trinomials that aren't a perfect square or a difference of squares using a method called decomposition. So here I got 2x squared plus 13x plus 15. Notice I wrote to the side a generic form for a trinomial, which is ax squared plus bx plus c, where a and b are just my coefficients in front of my variable x, and c is the constant. So in this step here, I'm going to I'm going to say a equals to 2 because it does, b equals to 13, and c equal to 15. And the first step of decomposition is to find my product. And it's going to be the product of AC, so the first term and the last term. So a times c would be 2 times 15, and that will equal to 30. And I call this my product. Now I want to find my sum, and in this case my sum is just going to be b equals to 13. Now that I know my product and sum, I want to find two numbers that can multiply together to form my product, which happens to be 30, and then those two numbers also have to add up together to make 13, which is my sum. So to do this, I would start by listing the factors of 30. So let's think about this. What can I use to make 30? Okay, well, 30 times 1 is 30. I have 15 times 2, 10 times 3, and I'm pretty sure I got another one too. But let's try these first and see if any of these work. So 30 plus 1, okay, that's 31, so that won't work. 15 plus 2, that's 17, so that won't work. Okay. And 10 plus 3, that's 13, so that one would work. So this would work, and so would this, because 10 times 3 is 30, and 10 plus 3 equals to 13. So that satisfies what I need. I need 30 for a product. I need 13 for a sum. So once I have that, I'm going to rewrite my equation. So instead of 2x squared, I'm going to keep 2x squared. So I'm going to keep the first and the last term, 2x squared and 15. But instead of writing 13x, I'm going to break it down. I'm going to break it down into 3x and 10x. And the reason I'm doing this is because it's totally legal, right? I'm not doing anything wrong. 2x squared plus 3x plus 10x plus 15, that still equals to 2x squared plus 13x plus 15. But breaking it apart just helps me factor it out. So once I have it in this step, here's what I want to do. I want to consider, depending on how I break it out, in this case I broke it out and I chose to put the 3 before the 10, I want to consider these two terms separately for now. And I want to see, within these two terms, is there any common factor that I can divide out? And in this case, what I consider 2x squared plus 3x, I can divide out the x. So I'm going to do that. And what I have left should be 2x plus 3. And now for 10x plus 15, I can divide out a 3. No, a 5. I can divide out a 5. So I'll do that. And what I have left inside should be 2x plus 3. Now that we're at this step, we've seen questions like these before for GCFs. So because 2x plus 3 is the same in both of these terms, I can divide that term out. And what I should have left inside would be x plus 5. And now this question is finished because